Here is the question to estimate the area under a given curve. So this red one is a function given y equal to f of x. We need to find estimates of this area below the curve. We can do two kind of techniques, L6 or R6. So L6, let's do L6 first. L6 means n is equal to 6. From 0 to 12, that means we want to split this interval from 0 to 12 into 6 equal intervals. So first step is to find delta x. Delta x is b minus a by n. B here is 12, so 12 minus 0 by n. N is 6, so we can put 6 in place of n. That would give us 2. So delta x is 2. That means the width of each equal interval is 2. So we can split from 0 to 12 as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Okay. Now L stands for left. That means you need to start. So there's no direct way of, finding the area under the curve. So what we're going to do, we're going to divide this area into rectangles. So we are starting from left. So this is the first endpoint. I find the height function's value here and draw the rectangle with the width of delta x, which is 2, and the height of f of 0. So area of the first rectangle would be 2 times f of 0 plus, for the second rectangle, I find the height of f of 2, which is approximately f of 2. I think it's like approximately 8.8. And then rectangle of the width, again 2 units. So 2 times f of 2 is this area plus f of 4 somewhere here. Draw the rectangle at that length and the width is still same. So 2 width times length is f of 4 plus next rectangle will be f of 6 height and the width is still same 2. So 2 times f of 6 plus the next one will be at 8. 2 times f of 8 plus next one will be f of 10 height. 2 same width f of 10. We can factor 2 out. F of 0 seems like this is like 8 and this is 9. So f of 0 seems like it's 9. We understand if the graph is given like that, then you're just trying to estimate it. It's not exact value, right? So f of 2 is approximately a little less than 9. So I'm going to guess it's 8.8. F of 4 is a little lesser than that, but more than 8. So 8.2 approximately. F of 6 is, let's say, 7.2. F of 8 is, I'm going to have to erase this so I can see better. F of 8 is approximately at 6. F of 10 is approximately at 4. And that's about it. That's the last one, right? You see, the last number is f of 10. So you find the sum of these numbers and multiply by 2. And I'm getting roughly 86.6. So you guys notice when we started drawing the rectangles, they were a little over the curve, right? So this area which we guessed is L6. Is that more than the area under the curve? The area under the curve is just this, right? So, but when we were drawing rectangles, they were going little over. You see, this portion was going a little over, right? So that means this L6 will be a little more than the area under the curve. Now let's work on part B. Part B is R6. R stands for right, 6 stands for n is 6. So the first step is same. Delta x is b minus a by 6. Therefore, 12 by 6 is 2. So we are still dividing into equal intervals of which 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 and 12, right? Now, but we are starting to draw our rectangles from right hand side. So rightmost end point is the starting point. So f of 12 is this height. We need to draw a rectangle at that height. So area of that rectangle would be f of 12 times width is how much? Still 2 plus. Next is 10. F of 10 is this point and draw a rectangle with the width of 2. So that would be 2 times f of 10. Next is 8. So your f of 8 is this much. We draw a rectangle at that height. Area would be 2 times f of 8. Next point is 6. F of 6 is this height. Rectangle of that height with the width of 2. 2 times f of 6. Next is f of 4. Draw height approximately at that. That's 2 times f of 4. Last is 2 here. So that is the last rectangle. Pardon my drawing. They should be straight lines. So that should be 2 times f of 2. So we are trying to estimate the area under the curve from right hand side. So still 6 intervals, but we are starting from right hand side. 2 can be factored out. As we guessed earlier, we can quickly guess. F of 2 seems like 8.8. F of 4 seems like 8.2. F of 6 seems like 7.2. F of 8 is approximately 6. F of 10 is approximately 4. And F of 12 is approximately 1. Okay. So we add all of these numbers and multiply by 2. I'm getting roughly 70.6. Now you guys notice that this areas when you find under these rectangles, right? This is the blue shaded portion we get. But what do we want to estimate? We want to estimate the area under the curve, this whole highlighted area. That highlighted area is a little more than this one. So area under the curve is a little more than this number. So we said area under the curve is less than 86.6, which we calculated as L6, but it is a little more than R6, which is 70.6. So we are estimating that actual area under the curve is between 70.6 to 86.6.